Hello, welcome. Something a little bit different today, some home cooking. What I have here on my right is some rice and peas. Now these are actually kidney beans, red kidney beans and brown rice. I have some super bright stir fry, which I got discounted earlier on today, reduced from £2.50 to 73 pence. I have 3 of these. Some Tabasco sauce. Now what I thought was to get a pre-made stir fry mixture, but I couldn't see anything suitable, so I thought to spice it up, just some Tabasco sauce. Now this is classic Tabasco sauce. It is, as far as I'm aware, distilled vinegar, red pepper 19% and some salt. Now to cook the stir fry mixture, I'll be using a wok and a hot plate, which I'll now turn on. I'll put it up to maximum just to get it up to heat. Now what I would normally use is some olive oil, but I'm using some just normal vegetable oil today. And obviously a plate to heat it on. Now this may take a while to heat up. So what I'll do in the meantime is open the stir fry mixture. Now I can see, I think what it is pak choy, some carrots, green beans, red cabbage, carrots, broccoli and red peppers, yellow peppers, mini sweet corn, actually smells really good, even uncooked. Oh, that's starting to heat up. So what I'll do now is I'll just turn it down. It's on 6 at the moment on the hot plate. So I'll turn it down to 3. So it doesn't get too hot too fast. It looks like it's the same ingredients in each of the stir fry mixtures. It smells like there's some onions in there, but I don't see any. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit to 1.5. I can feel the heat coming off that now. You probably wouldn't need all 3 of these for one person and the rice, but we'll see. Okay. Now I hear it's cooling down a little bit, so I'll just turn it up to 2.5. Okay, what I'll do now is put some oil in, just generic canola oil, but preferably olive oil. Probably 4 or 5 tablespoons. It's clicked off again, so what I'll do is I'll turn it up to 3, I'll turn it up to 6 maximum. I can feel the heat. I have my hand about 5 inches away from the bottom of the pan. Now this is a flat based wok, ideal for a hot plate, as you can see, but if you were cooking on gas, then perhaps a round bottomed one would be better. I can see the oil starting to quiver as though it's getting up to temperature, So what I'll do is I'll start to introduce some of the stir fry mixture. What I'll do is I'll just tip them all in. Starting with perhaps this one. I'll put a little bit in first just to see if it sizzles. Some mini sweet corns. Oh yes, it's sizzling. And the other one. Now you need to shake these or stir them so that the food doesn't catch to the bottom of the pan, which you can do very easily with these woks. So apologies if I keep shaking it. I don't want it to stick. The rice is still hot. What I've done is, I'll just turn this down a little bit, down to 3. Brown rice, red kidney beans and a pinch of salt. The aroma of the rice and peas was amazing. Now I see some pak choy, some tender shoots broccoli, some red cabbage, some carrots. There's no onion in this, but perhaps it could benefit from some onions or perhaps some garlic as well. Now when you're cooking food, you want to listen to the sizzle. If it sounds too fierce, then slow it down. Either lift it off or turn the temperature down. Now the Tabasco sauce, I wanted a bit of spice for this meal, but nothing too, how can I explain it? I didn't want too much of a sauce in this meal, just some spice. Okay. Seal wrapper off. The sizzling is starting to lower, so that means that there's moisture coming out of the vegetables. And by the way, the aroma is amazing. I might have to stand up to do this at some point. As you can see, every time I lift it off, the sizzling starts to quieten. Let's have a look what's going on. I imagine the vegetables at the bottom are cooking quicker. A wooden spoon would be ideal for this. Okay, so the setting on the hot plate is number 3, so that's 50%. This hot plate goes up to number 6. If you want to slow cook something, I would put it on 1.5. I hear that it's not cooking as vigorously at the moment, so what I'm going to do is turn it up a little bit. I'll actually turn it up to maximum. Just put some better lighting so you can see what's going on here. As you can see, the vegetables are starting to cook now. I can see that the carrots are starting to wilt a little bit, so there's some cooking going on. Some moisture at the bottom of the pan. Ooh. Some of the sweet corn is starting to brown. Might be able to show you here. Get a close up on this. I think it's nearly time to add the Tabasco sauce. Now, I don't know whether you have Tabasco sauce in your country, but here in the UK we have Tabasco sauce, which I presume is a brand, but it's just chili peppers and I think distilled wine vinegar. Let's just have a read again. Season you can have Bloody Mary and cocktails, fish, seafood, meat, chicken dishes, pasta, vegetables, salad dressings and egg dishes. Made of vinegar, red pepper and salt. Just checking that the rice is still hot. Now I've sieved this to drain the water out. It should stay hot, and when I add the stir fry to it, it should be okay to eat. Nice temperature. So what I'll start doing now is adding some Tabasco sauce. Now I really like hot food, so I'm going to put a lot in, but you may not want to put this much in. Okay, just a little bit to start with. Ooh, the smell of that. Very spicy. Now what I'm going to have to do, I think, is get a wooden spoon, because it is starting to stick to the bottom of the pan. I'll just turn it down to 1.5. You need to be very careful this kind of cooking. It is starting to catch a little bit, but that's not a problem. It hasn't burnt. Now ideally, if you were to make this mixture yourself, then you would put the different vegetables in at different times, because they all have different cooking times. Now I would probably put in first, maybe even blanch the green beans, because they do take a lot of cooking. And so would the tender shoot broccoli. The carrots are quite nice crunchy, so they could go in towards the end. And the red cabbage, perhaps halfway through, or maybe towards the end. But as this was a mixture, unfortunately it all has to go in at once. Now, as there is quite a lot of stir-fry mixture here, I will cook it more than usual. I know that with Chinese cooking it's just a quick flash in the pan, but I'd like to eat all of this, so I'm going to cook it very well. Well, attempt to eat all of it. As you can see, the size of it is reducing quite considerably. It's now only nearly a third of the size before. Now at this stage, possibly some water might help, because it is starting to dry a little bit. As you can hear, the sizzle has reduced considerably. There is now some water in the bottom, so what I'll do now is turn it up to maximum again. This is a good tip for any sort of cooking really. If you see that your food is starting to dry out, just add a little bit of water. I wonder what is actually in this. I'm sure I can smell garlic. I'll just read the ingredients. Pak choy, red cabbage, carrot, tender stem broccoli, fine beans, baby corn, peppers and salad onions. Okay, so it's the onions I can smell. Oh, and there's also that's all. Oh, ginger and garlic, yes. Okay, so this is nearly ready to eat. So what I'll do now is I'll start to prepare the rice on the plate. Now, you could put some meat in with this. If it was bacon or chicken or something, I would recommend frying that off first before you put the salad mixture in, just to make sure that you get that cooked, but because I've got beans in the rice, there's plenty of protein, so that will do for today. I'll just try a little bit just to see if I need any more of the Tabasco sauce. Some mini sweet corn. Ooh, very hot. Little bit of flavour, not too spicy. I might put a bit more Tabasco sauce in. What I want to do is wait until the broccoli becomes very tender, and that will be a sign that it's ready to eat. At the moment it's still a bit tough. Plenty of water in there, it doesn't need any water at the moment. Okay, time for some Tabasco sauce. I'd like this spicy. So, a bit more Tabasco sauce. Okay, now I've used almost a quarter of a bottle. Now this is £2.75 at the moment in the UK. So this Tabasco sauce alone cost more than all of the stir-fry mixture. The rice and the beans, the kidney beans were about £1 a tin, roughly, and there's about 30 or 40 pence worth of rice. What I'll do now is just test a little piece of each of the vegetables to see whether it's fine to eat now as a meal. So what I'll do first is try some of the red cabbage. Still crunchy, but edible. Very nice. Still not overly spicy. Maybe I should have put some of my homegrown chilies into it. Maybe next time. What I'll do next is try a piece of the tender stem broccoli. Now that's the largest piece there. I can see that the ends are being cooked, but there's a stem on it, which might be a bit raw. I doubt it though at this point, but I'll just try it anyway. Yeah, tough to get into. Perhaps some soy sauce would be a good call for this meal. That's very nice. Okay, I think we're about done now. The Tabasco sauce, I can now feel it at the back of my throat. Ideal, that is perfect. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll turn the temperature off on the hot plate. Temperature off. Now, the easiest way to do rice now is to turn your plate over. If you have a pan of anything really, and you want to transfer it onto another plate by turning the plate over like this. Whoa! More rice than I thought there. So what I'll do now just put this plate down for 1 moment. Okay, it's still cooking, there's still a lot of heat in the hot plate. So to stop it from cooking anymore, I'll put it onto here. Now what I'll do is make a, just move this out of the way. Ooh, that's very hot. Lots of rice and peas. Now this is, I think, Caribbean recipe, the rice and peas, but it works very well with stir fry as well, which is obviously East Asian cuisine. So I'll make a hole in the middle. I'll use the wooden spoon actually to decant that. Very large plate of food there. I haven't a clue how many calories there are. If anybody knows how many calories or can guess, please post in the comments. Right, let's see how we go. Some red pepper. That looks very nice. I'll try some rice just to see what the temperature is. Yes, still warm. Absolutely brilliant. I've made quite a mess, as you can see. Nothing that I can't tidy up later though. The Tabasco sauce is really good. Some sweet corn. Some carrots, red pepper and red cabbage. The spice level is perfect. Wow. It is lacking a little bit in protein. It seems to be missing something. But the flavour is absolutely phenomenal. Fine green beans. Yes. Now some of you might prefer white rice, but I prefer brown rice. It has more nutrition as far as I'm aware. You know what, some egg would be nice with this. Some broccoli and pak choy. Oh yes, very nice. Got a hint of garlic there. Some fine green beans, red cabbage, pak choy. as you can see, I seem to be reaching for the rice more so than the stir fry mixture. It is quite spicy. It's not overly spicy, but it is spicy. Nice bit of carrot there. Let's try this. Slightly overcooked. You know what, I might be brave and put some more Tabasco sauce on it. Just on the rice. Oh, the smell of that is strong. Yes, very nice. I can taste the vinegar in it though. Perhaps next time I'll put some fresh chilies in the mix. Okay, something out the middle. What we got? Oh, carrots, fine green beans, pak choy, red cabbage. I imagine that'll be spicy. Oh, and hot. Wow. That was very nice. Making my eyes water a little bit. Bit of rice left, some tender stem broccoli. Excuse me. It's clearing the sinuses, this meal. Some sweet corn and some carrot. Let's see if we can get that. No, not yet. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This meal is fantastic, highly recommend it. Broccoli. Some carrot, pak choy, red pepper, red cabbage. So much flavour. My eyes are starting to water a little bit now. Oh, yellow pepper. Very sweet. Lots of carrot. Nearly all of the rice has gone now. It's just vegetables, spicy vegetables. A big mouthful there. I can't imagine getting that in. Let's give it a go anyway. Very chili peppery. Found some rice. 3 green beans and some pak choy and a red pepper and maybe a bit of garlic. Starting to get full now. I'll have a go at managing this though. Red cabbage. Some yellow peppers left. Yellow pepper. All 3 of the yellow peppers. I can see another one now. Very sweet. Broccoli and green beans. Coming towards the end now. I think I'll make it. Hit of Tabasco sauce again. think that will do. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye.